Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado winning the Nobel Peace Prize for risking her own safety in the name of restoring democracy in Venezuela. But amid these celebrations, she's decided to dedicate the award to President Trump, who responded yesterday. Watch.
It's a great honor to be involved with so many. So the person who actually got the Nobel Prize called me and said, I'm accepting this in honor of you because you really deserved it. A very nice thing to do. I didn't say then give it to me though. I think she might have. She was very nice, and I've been helping her along the way. They need a lot of help in Venezuela.
Indeed, they do need help, and indeed, he has been helping. And we are honored to have Maria Corina Machado join us, the new recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. Maria, welcome, congratulations, and tell our viewers why you decided to dedicate this award to President Donald Trump.
Thank you very much, Rachel, and to all of you for what you have done for Venezuela. And they decided to dedicate it to President Trump because he deserves it. Because not only has he been involved in only a few months in solving 8 wars, but his actions have been decisive to have Venezuela now at a threshold of freedom after 26 years of tyranny that have destroyed the lives of millions of Venezuela, destabilize the region, and undermine the institutions in the United States, because having Venezuela as a safe haven of the enemies of the United States and using our territory and our resources to hurt the American people and American institutions is certainly a threat to the national security of the United States and the security of the hemisphere. But President Trump has been very clear, courageous in terms of dismantling this criminal structure. And on behalf of the Venezuelan people, I reaffirmed our gratitude and our commitment to this cause for the whole America. So I insist he deserves it. And we are very proud to be working at this moment with all these allies for this huge resolution.
You know, Maria, for those, I mean, President Trump, along with, he launched this war on the cartels, this war on narco-terrorist dictators, especially Nicolas Maduro, who's sort of the head of this snake, of this network that is poisoning our people, but torturing yours. I mean, the resources that he, the revenue from his drug running and also the oil, he's using that to build the gulags that the activists who are opposing him are now under. Can you explain to our viewers what has happened, what has changed in Venezuela since this war on the cartels and on narco dictator Nicolas Maduro was launched?
Well, I would say that everything is changing, Rachel, because a new hope has arisen. Because we realize Maduro, the whole world knows Maduro is totally illegitimate. He lost by landslide a presidential election last year, even though it was absolutely scam fraudulent. And since then, he's been seeing terror, in waves of persecutions. Thousands of Venezuelans, innocent Venezuelans, are in jail. Hundreds have been tortured and disappeared, and millions have been forced to flee intentionally. But now we realize that we are not alone, and this criminal structure, because as you said, Maduro is the head of El Tren de Aragua and the head of El Cartel de los Soles.
They're telling me I got to go, and I have to ask you this because there's been a major development that has not been reported much here in the United States, which is that personnel and families from the Russian embassy in Caracas have left. Is that true? What can you tell us about that? Have left the embassy in Caracas. What does that tell you?
That is true, and it's absolutely revealing that members of the families of Russian officials in the embassy have left the country. That's been an information that has been confirmed. And what it shows is that Maduro is totally isolated. Even those allies that used to support him realize that time is over. And at the end, Maduro has to go. period. And as we say, in order to have peace, we need to have freedom. And in order to have freedom, you need to have strength. And that's precisely what President Trump, his administration is doing, not only in Venezuela, but around the world. And that's why we're entering a totally new era for the hemisphere.
Well, Maria, we congratulate you. We think your gesture to President Trump is magnanimous and very inspiring. We always wish the best of luck to the Venezuelan people. And thank you for confirming that information on Russia. I have to imagine there were lots of negotiations been going on over the last few weeks on all parts in Ukraine and Israel. There's lots of stuff happening. And I believe that Venezuela was a part of that in some way with this Russia move. So thank you for confirming that. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. We will prevail. Thank you so much, Rachel.
You got it. Thanks, Maria.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.